I guess we can do Zyra. Got double root on bot lane. And also you got the new Zyra plant slow changes, which is largely a buff. As long as you do 2 root plants rather than only 1.
Feel the thorns embrace.
We'll take... We're doing Arcane Comet build. Mana Flow. We'll go Transcendence here. Into... We'll take Scorch, try and push in for the extra damage. And we'll take... Probably Cookies and Cosmic Insight, I'm thinking. Or we could do... Because we now got mana back again, we could probably do like... Eyeballs got buffed this patch, I think. I think they reduced the amount of eyeballs you need to collect now. We should make support eyeballs a little bit stronger. And we'll take the extra little bit of healing there as well. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. So basically, if you don't know the Zyra change at the moment,
Bizzleberry.
hey Cats, thank you for the 4 months, much appreciated, thank you. So if you don't know the Zyra change for 10.1, basically, her plant slow, the root plant, used to do 25% slow, but now it is... Sorry, it used to be 30, I think, and now it's come down to 25. But it now stacks up twice. So if you've got at least 2 root plants up, you can do 50% slow on the same target. So we'll see how much that appears to be when we get into game here. I feel like Zyra was already a really good support. I think her getting 50% slow should be pretty nice. Especially during lane, when you've got a couple of spare plants as well that you might be able to maneuver with as well. People will like try and walk over your seeds. You might be able to get a nice root off there as well. So yeah. Is it additive the slow? Yeah, I believe it goes from 25 to 50%. Like it just goes straight to 50%. You would normally use 1 root plant and then do a Q plant. Yeah, that used to be the case, but if they're getting slowed by 50%, it means they're staying in range for plants enough anyway. So that means they should be taking almost as much damage as a Q plant anyway. It depends at the same time, like if you're harassing or not. Like under turret, it could be more difficult to do rooting plants, but generally I'm regarding it as a buff for Zyra. Yeah, and they've reduced the amount of eyeballs that you need to get from 20 to 10. So that's a pretty big buff in terms of support as well, because you can max that out quicker. Got 2 people to kill bot side as opposed to just 1 in the solo lanes. Not 100% sure on the Ravenous Hunter though. I think like Cheap Shot could work here too. Taste of Blood would probably be better healing early. Maybe Taste of Blood would have been better. How come I choose Eyeball Collection instead of the others? Raw AP damage and it got buffed this patch. It's a shame jungler not using my... Zyra is literally the best support in order to pull. Nice. Nami taking way too much harassment there from both me and Senna. Once Senna gets W, things should be pretty spicy. Looks like they're going for level 2 first there, here though. They're probably looking to jump in straight away. I've got a couple of plants around here, seeds ready if they do jump in. It's a shame that root didn't land there. Rengar's coming down. Nice. Kill the Nami as quickly as possible. Good. Hey Vli, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. Was this Interestar's last game? Not sure. Would have liked to hit that turret a couple of times, but it's fine, we're back off. So first item here, we're heading towards Leandries. We've already got 2 eyeballs. Nice little bit of extra AP. We need movement speed. We'll buy 1 Fairy Charm. It should be okay. And hey Bika, thank you for 11 months. Nearly a year. Thank you so much for supporting me. So I opted into a Fairy Charm there because I couldn't really buy anything else. I really wanted the boots as well. Fairy Charm sells for 88 gold and it only costs 125 to buy, so it's like an extra mana potion. So that and combined with the extra 25% base mana that we've got back now, I shouldn't have any mana issues on Zyra. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, Senna. Like I knew the Tristana was looking to jump in there and I had to try and like root her before she did. So it's kind of like a panic route there. Literally the only way she could maybe get out there if I landed a really early route. They're playing pretty like together. I wonder if the duo, like they both went in at the same time with the bubble and the jump. Yeah, it's a shame the Senna had to die though. At least they're not in this brush, but they yeah, just making sure they're not hanging around. That's how Tristana gets the snowball. That's all they need to do, is just jump on the center as quickly as possible. One thing is that I'm going to hit 6 first here, so my ulti is the biggest deterrent for them jumping in. Let's double... Oh, she managed to get the jump off still. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that she managed to get that off still. Please here. I was trying to bait him in there. There we go. Wow. She died so fast. Yasuo's coming down now. She literally exploded. Are they gonna do the Drake? No, we're okay. I think we'll do tier 2 boots and we'll buy a tome. I'm gonna hold out for a control ward here. So yeah, that's what they'll have to do, is just keep jumping on Senna and she'll just die. Yeah. There's not too much I can do to stop that apart from killing them. So we'll see what we can do in terms of killing them. I think she's going for Manami, maybe? Let's cover our backside here just in case Lee's around. How do I feel about the support item changes? I feel like they're pretty good right now. I think the mana regen, I definitely can feel it. Feels decent. Feels like back how it used to be. We have no vision in the river. I'll be 6 soon. Bone plating knocked off the Nami there. I'm 6 and they're not. This should be enough. Okay. Of course, it's got to be a Lee Sin. Rengar's on his way. He hasn't got ulti. Nice. Worked out in the end. Just about. I'm gonna take oracles here. Yeah, a little bit too slow. Not enough damage on the center really to finish off the kill. I did so much damage to the Nami there. She mitigated a tiny, just enough there with the magic resistance from the Chalice. But yeah, not much coming from the center, as much as I would have liked there at least anyway. There's no ward in this brush, but I can't hang around by myself.
Just a harmless flower.
Not sure if they actually spotted my control ward there. I don't think they did.
A promising garden.
Still got 10 seconds for my ult. Got the leaves in there. Nice. Like, it felt too much like a bait. I was wondering why the Nami is kind of pathing around like that. Rengar wants to go in still. Okay. Wind wall. Wind stronger than plants. If Senna can land a W here, I'll commit. Just would be, yeah. Shame that root couldn't quite reach. But we can get haunting guys now. And another control ward. Let's keep this control wards flowing. But yeah, really good job from the Rengar. Rengar's doing a really good job making a couple of nice plays down the bot side. In terms of the root slow, I should probably mention, I haven't really felt it at this stage yet. I don't know if we'll see it, any big difference later, but Zyra, as always, still feels like pretty decent to play still, but I'm not really seeing much of the double root slow. the root plant slow. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, maybe for more team fights to happen. But in terms of the laning phase, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. Or any difference, really. Especially between a 20 and 25%. It doesn't really feel like a whole lot. One more auto. Nice. You can get another turret plating here. Just standing in front of the center in case she's there. She Qs there so she can heal me. Might have Yasuo coming down. I don't have my ulti. I think I'd rather not fight. Yeah, I didn't want to fight. Just trying to recall there. Feel like if she engaged there, I think I would have died and then... I don't know about this. Oh, why did that come out there? To their land, if you use oracles and a brush with Zyra, it will still spawn the plants outside the brush. Interesting. Hey Ellie, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the berry bush. Don't have my ulti. Should have tried to get my ulti down as that wave was about to hit me. We got the Astro there in the end. Oh. That was a decent Triss play. Just kind of unlucky that she didn't actually get the, she didn't get to stay alive there. Turret platings have fallen off. Azir might be able to get first turret here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could have done a better ulti. I should have just before that Nami, I knew that Yasuo would ult me as soon as that Nami ult connected. I should have just did an ulti like under myself there. It just came off in time. But like my brain lag. Brain lag plus 20 ping equals that play didn't happen. I'm gonna go get this Leandrews now then. Is Harold still up? Yeah, Harold's still up. I'm coming for it. Do you need a fairy charm first back for AP support? Not as much now because you get it for free. But I felt like I had... It's not that much of a cost still. You lose about 40 gold doing so. And that way you guarantee that you won't ever have mana issues now. So I think it's like worth it as long as it doesn't stop you from buying like an important item. That is an interesting blast cone. Okay. Oh yeah, Azir got a buff this patch as well. Didn't his ult wall duration last go up by quite a bit? We need to push in those minions here. Chasing them in the jungle is no good. Do I like Senna as a marksman? No. The only reason why she's doing particularly like okay like right now is because of the Rengar. They're all like semi-low there, but not enough.
Such a busy world.
That was a sneaky yes, we're engaged there though. You would love to play at 20 ping. Buy better internet. Download more internet.
Many surprises.
That's how it works, isn't it? Can you just like, we should be able to do is like download your internet in a bottle overnight. So you've got like excess internet, and then you can like unleash it when you're in your gaming sessions.
Death is in bloom.
You know what I mean? Why isn't that a thing? Why is the technology not here yet for that? Bottled internet.
Just a harmless flower.
Ooh, he actually flashed as well. Like if they were more fed, that engage would have been pretty scary actually, the Lee Sin kick into the multiple knock-up there. I love how Ocean Drake tanks my FPS. I feel sorry for people that have normal PCs. I don't understand why the optimization on League is just getting worse and worse and worse every single patch. Soon you'll need to have a NASA computer to play League. Can we not finish it off? There we go. Pretty sure I'm the AP carry here. Senna's just a support that occasionally throws out some CC and heals for me. Nice route. Stop killing me, please. Thank you. At least he listened. I think we'll do Zonya's. I'm getting sick of being engaged by Yasuo.
Things aren't always what they seem.
That's fine. We'll sell the Fairy Charm for a couple of control words now. Cool. Ton of problems at the moment. Your game's been crashing one time every game? Really? I think at this point League just needs to make like a League 2. They really should. Like they did it with Wild Rift. They've had to like completely recreate League for mobile. I bet that's going to be, and they've already said they can do like better animations and stuff because they've had a chance to completely rebuild it. So I think when Wild Rift comes out, it's actually going to be legit better quality in terms of like FPS and visual effects than what the actual League on PC is going to be, which is pretty insane. They just need to make a League 2 or 2.0 or something just to like... They just need to rebuild League from the ground up. Same champion, same units and stuff, just... So I think it's the only way to fix the broken spaghetti code from like 10, 11 years ago. Is just start again from the beginning, like they did with Wild Rift. They've done it with Wild Rift. It's taken them... I think they said they started on it 2 or 3 years ago. So if it can only take them 2 or 3 years to rebuild League, then they should do it as a side project for sure. Alright, we've got Baron buff, we just need to close out this game now. Seems like we're doing a 5-man push. Probably limits the champ designs as well. Yeah, it does. They've already said the engine does. Because of all the old systems. Use my ult there as a divider between the two. It's just Nami alive. So that's inhib. There's nothing else easy to go for. We just need to reset. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are on a decent amount of cash at the moment. Okay. Making a trap. I mean, I can make a Zonya's, but sure.
Such a busy world.
That did not work, did it? It's dying a lot just from my plant there. Why do I agree to this? I think Akali can get out. Okay, no, she just wants to do a suicide pact. Okay. Knew I shouldn't have stayed. Oh well. We can get this Ocean Drake and then we'll be on 2. Nice. That was quick. We might not even bother with the Drake by the looks of it. We might just go straight to bot lane. Yeah, no. I think they could have just went straight to bot lane rather than doing the dragon. Yeah, there's a Fed Rengar. No one on their team has a Zonya's or any like easy CC for him, whatever. It's just free for him to do whatever he likes. Is that Akali? Yeah, it's Akali. This, it's a bit of a hunchback Diana if you think that's Diana, I guess. That can't be good for her back. Leaning over at a right angle like that. That's going to give you severe back problems. It's hurting my back, like looking at her. Imagine playing League like this. Get one of those stand-up desks. But why would you need to be that hunched over all the time? What is the benefit of basically putting your head that far out? She must be looking at the ground all the time, surely. I've got Zonya's. A lot of them are low. Lols? Imagine using everything on the support multiple times. Oh no. That would have been bad. Look at her back, man. No, what did I die to there? Chain lash? Really? Okay. That should be the tier 3 turret. Almost. Baron in 1 more minute. Your weight is used differently so you can walk silently. But there's no footsteps in League. Everyone's silent, even Urgot.
Wait until my seed.
I'm not kidding either. You literally can't hear any champion's footsteps. Listen. Footsteps aren't a thing in League of Legends.
Many surprises.
Can you imagine footsteps in League? It'd be pretty annoying, wouldn't it? It would be an extra element through Fog of War as well, I guess.
Such a busy.
Can you stop stealing my things? Why? Like, do they know I'm streaming or something? They have to know I'm streaming. Why would they go for me so hard every single time? And they know I've got Zhonya's as well. They have to know I'm streaming. That there's like no way that they would dive me multiple times like that, back to back. I think my wife wants me to pick her up from the station. Good timing, because the game's over now. But yeah, they must know I'm streaming, surely. You wouldn't dive a support multiple times back to back, like 4 times like that. But GG! Who are we honouring here? We'll honour the Rengar. Rengar did a really good job that game, making himself useful. Look at that! The most amazing thing there on that screen there. Can you see it? 10,000 gold exactly. You couldn't do it if you tried. Wow. Amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at the damage meters here. So we did more damage than anyone else on their team. Rengar doesn't surprise me that he's that far up. I mean, generally we won across the board, really. I mean, Azir was probably falling off early. Only a little bit, but he managed to get a free farm because of the amount of time that Yasuo tried to come down to bot side. I think Akali was generally fine top. But yeah, I mean, overall, in terms of like the Zyra change to her E, I didn't really see much of a difference, if I'm going to be truthfully honest. I could make up something here going, wow, yeah, it was amazing, guys. It was the double slow, wow. Honestly, didn't notice a difference between the 5% reduction on 1 plant slow and didn't really see it when it was 2 plant slow. Because I think most of the time, on hindsight, like if they're getting 2 plant slowed, usually they're rooted anyway. So I don't know. I'm sure it's like factoring a little bit without me realizing, but it can't be that much. So yeah.